coming. I'll keep my hand on your brow. Good night, steady breathing now. We've been through the how and why. Maybe the things we wish for are not the things we need, but what we need is what we're given. Even the desert bears a seed. Oh, give me 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk. I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing decent work. Oh, 12 odd days, I'm never gonna shirk. I'm dreaming like a baby when I'm doing decent work. Oh, peace work. I'm doing peace work. Be gone, girl, gone. Moving on. Close the door and never look behind you. No anchor town can hold her down. If you try, she will run and be gone. Gone, girl, gone. On my way, but now I wish that I could take to flight. For it's south that I would go, into my lover's arms again. For the coldest winds do blow. Oh, into my lover's arms again. For the coldest winds do blow. Fly away, fly away, fly away, into my lover's arms. I'll fly away, fly away. A celebrity, it's her heart's generosity, and a single act of kindness divine. Hello. I'm ready for whatever may occur. I'm looking so forward that yesterday's a blur. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. They told me that I waited here too long. I was only waiting till my legs were strong, and I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way now. I'm gonna break these ties, do things I've never done. The wind's behind me now, I'm following the sun. Don't know what kept me, but finally I'm on my way now. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I never meant to stay away so long. I'm putting down some roots where I belong, and I'm on my way. I'm on my way. They told me that I'd never get this far. I'm not stationary like they are. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way now. Hello, good evening. Crikey, it's a month gone. Another
I can't believe it's a month
already.
Really, I can't believe
Welcome
it.
to the Headshed. Welcome to an all-request Saturday night. I know it's been a bit of a challenge, some of these. So we started there with On My Way for Malcolm Sutherland. So hope you're watching, Malcolm.
Hope you're on your way.
Now. And this one is for our gorgeous friend Janet Stevens. This is.
But we're also going to dedicate it to...
Oh, I thought that was the next one.
Are you going
but
to
we can do that next one.
Yeah, this should be good, this one.
This would be a good one also to dedicate, I suppose, to our dear friend Graham Anderson, who's recovering. He's just literally this afternoon, all day, had an operation. So he's in recovery now. And so we're sending out big love to Graham and to Vanya, our dear friend.
And to Ross and Elena, who are sitting at home watching.
Yeah, and they're waiting with bated breath, obviously, for Graham to be back home again. So this is for you, Graham. This is Here and Now. And for Janet Stevens. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You look for the distant horizon. You live for the turn of the page. You're spinning in cycles that you won't disengage. But you're far from the far destination, between you and the end of the one day you'll wish you had cherished this precious time. 'Cause life is here now. It's clear how living the moment will set you free from to feel the one thing that's real, the here and now. The here and you're dwelling in bygone places, in halcyon days in the sun. You're clinging on to a past now dead and gone. But don't make the people that love you now compete with the ghosts of the past. Unlock the chains to your heart, free at last. Life is here now. It's clear how living the moment will set you free from. So don't dwell in those bygone places. Yesterday's halcyon days in the sun. Better to feel the one thing that's real, the here and now. It's clear.
here and now. Crikey, that is what we're all having to do at the moment, isn't it? The here and now. So how are you all doing? It's a bit confusing, everything, isn't it? Go out, but don't go out. Or if you go out, don't bother. Go back home, kind of thing. We're trying to keep our heads above water, so to speak, and our spirits lifted by filling our time doing creative things. Chris has turned the caravan into a sewing room.
Yeah, it's my little sewing room. I'm making things. Not dresses are out, but bags. Because they all call me the bag lady, so I thought I'd make some bags.
Yeah, and they're very, very beautiful as well. I think she should set up
It's cold,
a
isn't
stall on Barnsley Market.
It's turned, hasn't it? The weather's turned a bit, don't you think? Like, it's gone autumnal now, isn't it? And like Melanie was saying last week, Melanie Harold, our Daphne's sister, who's watching, hello Mel, was saying last week that the light's changed in the morning. It's a different kind of light. She's right. It really has.
Yeah, it is.
When I wake up quite early, I'm not quite sure what time it is anymore.
I wore my gloves on my bike for the first time in a couple of days the other day, which is, oh dear, it's like Chris wears sandals nearly all year round, and she's
I'm not willing to give them up yet.
Yeah, she hangs on to them for dear life.
I do.
I said it's an all request Saturday night, but we have given ourselves permission to have a request each. I've just realised we never asked Richard if he wanted a request. Crikey. Sorry, Rich.
Bottle of wine, he said.
All right, okay, that's fair enough.
So this is my request.
This is Chris's request.
I love this song.
So my request's in the second half. Okay, then here we go. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Bit of the spit in her mouth is gone dry. Her knuckles are white from holding on tight, 'cause it feels like falling over the edge and into the unknown. They're standing right there, but she still feels alone, 'cause everything changes from this moment on. Coming out, she's practiced the words she's only heard in her head. She can't meet their eyes, she tries, and then she just feels like running away from the truth that it all laid bare. Away from this room to anywhere. God only knows how she thought she could dare. Coming out, showing the shape of her heart into the light from the dark. Coming out, saying the words out loud. Standing up, standing proud. Coming out. Ooh, she's coming out. A whisper at first, the worst is the lump in her throat.
Ooh, she's coming.
Her voice starts to shake, break, and then all the floodgates
takes hold and it's not running out. Brave is the heart that can silence the doubt. Coming out, showing the shape of her heart into the light from the dark. Coming out, saying the words out loud. Standing up, standing proud. Coming out, showing the shape of her heart into the light from the dark. Coming out, saying the words out loud. Standing up, standing proud. Coming out. Thank you.
Pleasure. Oh, what have we got next?
I'm going
Oh,
to change
yes.
guitar now.
Here's a request for Sarah Cross.
Hello, Sarah Cross.
It's a funny old world, you know. We can say these names and we recognise faces instantly pop into our heads, and we can see what gigs you come to.
And I'd like to dedicate this as well to Sarah and Bex and the girls. Hello, my lovely little Flossie. I'm home, my lovely little Evie. So I believe you're up tonight watching. And also to my nephew, who had a big birthday last week. Mark, if you're watching, I think he might be watching.
Aw, lovely Mark.
So this is for you as well. And I wrote this song. After conversation with Sarah, actually. You know, she's a really very positive person, fantastic. And I thought of all the people, you know, that could do with a positive word in their ear. And how better you feel, how much better you feel afterwards. It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so this is called Reaching for the Stars Above, which we can all do if we're in the right frame of mind. And when I was writing it, I realised that some of this was about our beautiful dear Sandra, who's no longer with us, but always with us.
Always with us.
All the time. Love you, Sandra. Really miss you. So this is Reaching for the Stars Above. Wish you could see yourself like everybody sees you, a beautiful face of the one they love. You would be amazed, nothing could faze you. You'd be reaching for the stars above. Let's listen. Wish you could hear your voice like everybody hears it, and feel the effect of the sound you make. You'd be singing night and day, sing your life away. You'd be reaching for the stars above. In your spirit it will soar like an eagle. Your light already bright would be aglow. Forget about the past, you'd be flying at last, flying on the wings of love. You'd be reaching for the stars above. Wish you could feel what it's like to be wrapped in your arms, in the safest place you've ever known. You'd never the stars above. Then clearly you will see a place where you will be what you want to be. No room for any doubt, just throw it all out, and you will see what we all see. Wish you could feel the change when you walk in a room and the darkest corner fills with light. You'd never leave that place. You're filled with such grace. You'd be reaching for the stars above, and your spirit it will soar like an eagle. Your light already bright would be aglow. Forget about the past, you'd be flying at last, flying on the wings of love. You'd be reaching for the stars above. You'd be reaching for the stars above. And that was also for Mandy Bellman.
And it's a funny thing, you say that about Les Dawson.
Yeah.
The interesting thing is, in order to be able to play that, to make it sound as though it's that bad,
Oh, yeah.
you have to be a brilliant pianist. So Les Dawson was
Very
actually
true.
a brilliant pianist. He just made it sound really bad. As opposed to me and Chris, we're just getting it all. Hang on. Is that anybody important? No, I'll put that on mute because basically I'm just going to get text messages all the time. Unless it's somebody saying, it's not on, or it's blown up, or there's something's on fire
that doesn't
behind
happen
you.
anymore because we've got Richard at the back of the room.
Exactly. Okay, so a couple of mentions. We've got a birthday today, and it's a special dedication to John Krill from your wife, Pamela. So happy
Oh, that's
birthday, John.
nice.
That's lovely.
Happy birthday.
And thanks for writing in, Pam. And also, this next one, you really challenged us with this one because we haven't done this, oh, crikey, since, I think, the tour.
I think the last time we did it was in 2001.
Yeah, this is from an old album called Higher Potential, and it's actually a song that I wrote with our then sound man Steve Brookfield. I'd kind of got this idea for these words and everything, and Steve's a great piano player, so we came up with the music together. So this is one that's really challenged us to try and come up with an arrangement.
Great fun though.
Yeah, it's
And
been
on
lovely.
the track, on the track, PJ Wright plays a very, very mean lead guitar on this.
Slinky.
Absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
So this is for Jan Reid.
hang on, look.
Jan Reid, who's requested this. So thank you, Jan.
Oh, could we dedicate this one also to Bob? To our
Bob.
lovely Bob Miller.
Our Bob, who will be having a big, significant birthday
Yes, like
next week.
More than 49. Okay,
More
more
than 49. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. This is 2 Shades Deeper Than Blue. A 1, 2, 3, a 2, 2, 3. Starts in the stomach, or maybe the head, but never the heart like the poetry said. It feels like a sickness without any cure. It stores you with riches while making you poor. Oh, love is a color. It's 2 shades deeper than blue.
What else could bring on this river of tears? The head has answer, but the heart never hears what turns a sunny day into stormy sky. And all of those promises start sounding like lies. Oh, love's cast a shadow that's 2 shades deeper than blue. Whoa. 'Cause lovers can and lovers will, and the best of lovers do go as high as a kite, then drop 2 shades deeper than blue, deeper than blue. Yeah. Whoa. All of this said, one thought remains. Who'd walk away when it comes around again? Ah, none of us would, though most of us try. The heart knows it, but it doesn't know why. And the nights when the world seemed like 2 shades deeper than blue. 'Cause lovers can and lovers will, and the best of lovers do go as high as a kite, then drop 2 shades deeper than blue, deeper than blue. Oh, go as high as a kite, then drop 2 shades deeper than blue, deeper than blue, deeper than blue.
Crikey, the memory banks on that one.
Yeah,
You
that
having
was
to-
good. I made a bit of that up, Julie. Then
Did you, Chris?
make a bit of that up.
Yeah, you did. You rewrote some of my incredibly eloquent lyrics and just kind of
Well,
bluffed
since we
you
wrote
with-
that one together.
No, you didn't. You weren't involved in that,
I wasn't.
actually. So she's trying to take credit for what she's not even involved in now. Okay, so
I wasn't involved in that. Or this one.
although this song, when I was writing this, even though I was writing this for the radio ballads, all along I had Chris in mind for singing this, and so right from the word go, I knew that she would sing the socks off this song. So thank you very much to Jane Sinnott for requesting it. We haven't done this for a few years, so
Wish I had a tissue.
oh dear.
Wish I could tighten that.
Oh, I wish I had a tissue. We used to have a box of tissues in here.
Yeah.
Oh well. Wipe it on your sleeve, nobody will see. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Hang on. It's only a little, it's only a little snivel. There you go. In Germany when I was young, life was good and I belonged that didn't last for long, ni vida. I had a just for jumping high, the Jewish girl that touched the sky. But Jewish girls aren't meant to fly, ni vida. Never will I speak my mother's tongue again, ni vida. My parents sent me overseas for schooling in a place of peace, where prejudice and fear would cease, ni vida. But threats of repercussions made my family I now must save. So I return to jump again, ni vida. Never will I speak my mother's tongue again, ni vida. Token Jew within the team, so all the watching world could see the rumors, lies of Germany, ni vida. And as the Führer's games grew nigh, though no one else could jump as high, they pulled me out and told a lie, ni vida. Never will I speak my mother's tongue again, ni vida. With just $4 to my name, I fled my homeland and its shame, and vowed I'd not come back again, ni vida. A lifetime all but came and went, a generation now repents the shame and the embarrassment, and so the invitation sent, a stadium named after me, my name in books of history. But nothing cleans the memory, ni vida. Beautiful song.
Thank you. So,
Shall I read one out? I haven't got the names, have I?
you haven't got your glasses neither.
I have got my glasses, see? I'll have a look in the interval.
Yeah, you can have a look at some in the sec. So, yeah, this one was, I wrote this just before the last concert. And we were a little bit like rabbits in headlights when we did this as well. So, this is a request for Stuart Porter, our lovely friend Stuart, and my Scrabble buddy. The things that we've taken up in lockdown, crikey. I've become addicted to Scrabble. Chris is one of those.
She really has.
She's one of those really annoying ones, though, that she takes 4 days to take a go, and it's like.
I only play Scrabble just before I go to sleep and just when I wake up. That's it.
So you must be in a coma for 4 days then. So yes, so this is for Stuart, and it's called Pulling Weeds. And thanks for all the lovely comments on this song last time. It was lovely of you. say nice things about it. Because we do believe that we are going to be back out in front of audiences again, and it's not going to be for long before we are. So our hope is that we can, keep writing songs during this lockdown, and that before you know it, we'll be recording a new album and back out on the road touring it. So that would be great.
Wouldn't it?
This is called
Wouldn't that be something?
Pulling Weeds. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
Everybody's carrying their own share of sorrow, mostly on the inside, underneath the skin. Yesterday's rest fuel the fears of tomorrow. Everybody's carrying their own share of pain. Everybody's wearing their perfect disguises, cover up the scars and bruises without trace. We only show our strength, no flaws, no surprises. Everybody's wearing their most perfect face. But doesn't it sometimes feel like pulling weeds? They'll be back again tomorrow. You'll be on your knees, like trying to run through water, getting caught up in the weeds. Doesn't it sometimes feel like pulling weeds? No one ever truly wants a heart like an island. Distance is a mistress that will leave you all alone. It seems to me we're all at sea, trying to get back to dry land. No one ever truly wants a heart like a stone. 'Cause doesn't it sometimes feel like pulling weeds? They'll be back again tomorrow. You'll be on your knees, like trying to run through water, getting caught up in the weeds. Doesn't it sometimes feel like pulling weeds? The human condition is flawed, but it's driven to get up each time we fall down. Though loss and contrition abound, hope can always be found. Tonight I laid this weary day to rest on my pillow, and silence all these refugees living in my head. The heart will mend, it can bend strong as any willow.
those annoying, slightly out of tune strings in that one.
Just the one string.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to do one more in this half, and then we're going to have our break where you can go and fill up your nibbles bowls. I've been practicing that for a month. Literally, I've been walking around Tesco's going, nibbles bowls, nibbles bowls. Not making that mistake again. We've had a request that that's just come in while we've been on, Chris. Can the camera fall over while we're on?
Do you know, we still laugh at that. It's so funny. Look at this. I don't know who. You can read out the name. But
Yes,
I'll just
this is
talk about
from
the song.
Sue Kirkpatrick. Sue
All right,
Kirkpatrick
Sue,
has
this
asked
is for
this.
you and for Jill and Jeff in Christchurch, New Zealand, where we were staying when we wrote this song, and we went back to New Zealand after quite a long gap actually, because there had been an earthquake in the meantime, and we went back, and this beautiful city that we love so much was devastated. Really, I mean, you know, really a real mess. We couldn't find our way around because all the landmarks had gone from the corners. We didn't know how to find our way into town anymore. Anyway, we did have a gig there, and we played. I think it was it the Jazz College or something? Jazz College Theatre. And it was great, really great. Everybody turned out, bless them. It was fantastic. And so this is for one of our favourite cities, Christchurch, and it's called Shaky Town.
And we'll see you very, very shortly afterwards.
Oh, I'm not plugged in, Jill. Again.
Oh, big money.
Doesn't work, you know. Air gap, they call it in the trade. There we go. Oh no,
Are you out of tune?
that's really horribly out of tune.
About, I don't know, 2 years ago, maybe 3, I don't know. I spent 150 quid on a Christmas present for Chris that's called a roadie tuner. It literally, you put it on your strings and it tunes it up for you. Does she use it?
New strings, Julie. Don't be mean. I was too fast, by the way.
Was it?
Yeah.
You told me I've got to do it faster.
Not that fast.
I can't play it. There's no click down a bit.
Just a little
What
bit.
about this?
Yeah, no, it was definitely quicker than that.
How's that?
I'll do.
Here we go. Shaky town, what went up, all came down. Landmarks gone, lost my way. Cones and hard hats here to stay. I hope I never hear that sound. Thunder under shaky town. Shaky town, broken dreams, fractured ground. People's back moved away, and others say they're here to stay. I hope they never hear that sound. Thunder under shaky town. Rise up like a phoenix, rise up. Rise up like a phoenix, rise up. Shaky town, debris lying all around. Demolition every day, wait for fear to fade away. I hope we never hear that sound. Thunder under shaky town. Hey! Rise up like a phoenix, rise up. Rise up like a phoenix, rise up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shaky town, see you soon, shaky town. Hold your nerve, stand your ground.
never hear that sound. Thunder under shaky town. I hope you never hear that sound. Thunder under shaky town, yeah. Shaky town, shaky town, shaky town. Shaky town, shaky town, shaky town. Shaky town, shaky town. I thunder under the shaky town. Shaky town, shaky town. Thunder under the shaky town.
We will see you shortly.
sleep is coming. I'll keep my hand on your brow. Good night, steady breathing now. We've been through the how and why. Maybe the things we wish for are not the things we need. But
the smallest of things. And when you least expect it to, spring. Upon a hill, under a tree, there is a rock where I can sit and see the world on my corner of it. Some days are gray, some days are blue, some days the rain clouds open up and soak me through. But either way, I love it. 'Cause one thing's certain, I have learned. Bad weather rolls in and out and fortunes turn. It's a beautiful life if you live it. Hold on to your nerve and roll with it. Throw back your head and laugh at yourself, taking it all so seriously. 'Cause hard times are gonna get better. Bad luck won't last forever. You gotta keep the faith, you gotta shine a light on this beautiful light. Look at your head, always hung low, chin on your chest. How could you ever hope to know which way you're going? Say what's the point? The future looks bleak, but you never see beyond the far end of the week, and the cracks are showing. If you could only keep your eyes on all the possibilities on your horizon. It's a beautiful life if you live it. Hold on to your nerve and roll with it. Throw back your head and laugh at yourself, taking it all so seriously. 'Cause hard times are gonna get better. Bad luck won't last forever. You gotta keep the faith, you gotta shine a light on this beautiful. It's a beautiful life if you live it. Hold on to your nerve and roll with it. Throw back your head and laugh at yourself, taking it all so seriously. 'Cause hard times are gonna get better. Bad luck won't last forever. You gotta keep the faith, you gotta shine a light on this beautiful light. This beautiful life.
There's a touch of the Steve Harley at the end there, isn't there?
Is there?
This beautiful life. It does that, doesn't it?
Steve
What's that song he does it on?
Come up and see me.
That's it.
You
That's
hate
one.
that?
I don't hate that one though. I
All
like
right,
that
okay.
one, yeah.
So that was a request from Kate Benson. This beautiful life. Don't really do it much these days because back in the day when I was young and had a very strong arm, I could play really fast. But
Do you remember that woman at Brampton Live? And she said, I've driven 40 miles today, but it's worth it just to see Julie Matthews' left arm.
right arm.
Right arm.
Right arm.
Right arm.
She did. Yeah, I don't do that so much these days, but
Well, that was pretty fast.
yeah. I would think if a metronome was playing, I bet it slowed down a little bit though. So I apologise for that if it did. If you all had your metronomes going and you felt it. Ooh. Anyway, next one has been requested by a couple of people actually. They are Sharon Taylor separately and Christine Johnson. So this is for you two. This is an old.
Yeah, we wrote
one.
this one together for an album called Quest. And it's a bit like, I suppose it's kind of like a country song. That we really like it, don't we? We've had a go at writing almost every style of music together, and this was our country period.
It's kind of a country ballad type thing, isn't it? Anyway, enjoy.
And it was a single. I've been wandering around this lonely house, wondering where we went wrong. Like a ghost, I've walked in the shadows for far too long. I should change the lock, change the key, wipe the dust from the shelf, 'cause I keep running into the shadow of my former self. And I find myself walking by places where we used to go. Just what I think I'll find there, I don't know. I should pick myself up from the ground, I guess, leave the floor to somebody else, 'cause I'm tired of running into the shadow of my former self. I can't go to work, can't stay home, don't like crowds, I can't be alone, and this heart of mine, I swear it's been in better health out of shadow. I've locked the pieces and parts of our broken hearts away someplace where I can't see. But as hard as I try, I can't throw away the key, 'cause I keep holding on to what's been and gone. But I guess I'm only fooling myself, 'cause I keep running into the shadow of my former self. I keep holding on to what's been and gone, but I can't keep fooling myself when I keep running into the shadow of my former self. Oh, I can't keep running into the shadow of my former self. Oh, I'm a shadow running into
he didn't write any down in the interval for requests, so I'm just gonna have to keep chucking.
I
them
don't
out
even
there.
know what comes next because I haven't amended my list.
All right, so it's Mother's Eye and The Light in My Mother's Eye, and this has been requested again by a few people. Dale Walker, and I do believe both these people are in Australia, although Dale Walker requested, and it was also requested by Ian
Hello,
Clark.
Dale.
And it's Ian Clark, and Ian Clark is in Australia, but he is a Sheffield lad. In fact, he's a Wednesday supporter. So when he comes to see us in in Australia, he always wears a Wednesday T-shirt. It's very sweet. He does it for me. So thank you, Ian. And they've both requested this song, and it's
Well, this one dedicated to my mum, who was just lovely, adorable angel that she was. Yes, she was just one of those, great mums. She was always there for you. Always told us how great we were. And so this is called The Light in My Mother's Eye. There's a place I can go, I'll be welcome, I know, where my childhood memories lie, where answers are found, where my feet touch the ground, in the light in my mother's eye. If she catches my eye, my secrets can't hide, no matter how hard I try. She knows me best, I know I can rest in the light in my mother's eye. The light in my mother's eye still burns in my memory as time goes by. You cannot replace the glow on your face from the light in your mother's eye. And whose hand do I take when my heart's set to break and I'm ready to crumble and cry? And with courage anew, I know it was due to the light in my mother's eye. She will find me sometime when she has none, and she helped me to see every side. It's amazing to me the wisdom I see in the light in my mother's eye. The light in my mother's eye still burns in my memory as time goes by. You cannot replace the glow on your face from the light in your mother's eye. When life moved me away, she'd smile and she'd say, there's an unconditional tie. And I believe in my heart, you're never apart from the light in your mother's eye. And at night as I look at my children, and I listen and sleep to their side, I hope and I pray they'll see every day the light
I guess a lot of requests, that one. So Chris was, I told you that Chris, during lockdown, has kind of turned the caravan into a sewing room. And so that's kind of become Chris's big creative thing. So my creative...
It's me woman cave.
Her woman cave, yeah. My big creative thing during lockdown, besides writing, has been... I've written a children's book. I've created a children's book, illustrated it and written it. And I did it for my great nephew's first birthday, Theo and Reuben. And I kind of was showing it to people as I was doing it, and everybody kept saying to me, "You really should, you should have this published." So I've self-published it, and here it is. This is it.
It's gorgeous, and so are the twins. Beautiful.
They're adorable. So that is actually, if you have little ones in your life, this is available on our website to purchase. So we're going to go back to an old song of mine now, to the extent that this goes right back to when I used to sing with Pat Shaw, and Pat used to sing this one. And I originally wrote this on guitar, but it's kind of become a bit of a piano song now. And this has been requested by Bernadette Walsh. This is for you, Bernadette.
We say hello to Pat as well, who's in France.
Hello,
Hi, Pat.
Pat and Mark, they're in France, so I'll sing this one for you too. Its taste was sweet, like some wine. The heart that beat in double time. So you waltzed right in. He bowled you over. And you're still reeling from the feeling when he's gone. The door is closed. The luck is turned. And all the photographs and legends have been burned. So when you pick the handsome flower, don't forget the thorn upon the rose. Its cut is deep and its scar lasts forever. It follows love wherever love goes.
Just how we fall is hard to know. When what we feel we seldom show, so we show the parts we feel our best, and we skirt around the edges, trying to cover up the rest. You think you know them, they think the same, when underneath it all, it's just a crazy guessing game. So when you pick the handsome flower, don't forget the thorn upon the rose. Its cut is deep and its scar lasts forever. It follows love wherever love goes. Win or lose, it's just the same.
they come as one. You never meet the moon without the promise of the sun. For all the bruises, for all the blows, I'd rather feel the thorn than to never see the rose. So when you pick the handsome flower, don't forget the thorn upon the rose. Its cut is deep and its scar lasts forever. It follows love wherever love goes. It follows love wherever love goes.
Yeah, thought upon the rose.
There's a picture of Mary Black up there. Oh, it's
yeah,
gone.
It's gone. It was on the studio wall, but it was quite reflective.
Ooh, she's demoted Mary.
Taken Mary down. Yeah, Mary Black recorded that on an album called Babes in the Wood, which, as I always used to famously say, tiled my bathroom. So thank you very much, Mary, for that. It was great. Beautiful version as well.
Here's a song which I wrote with Charlie Dore for our album Shoulder to Shoulder. And I must retune, actually.
Well, this is a request from two people. One of them is me. This is my request. I love this song so much, and both great writers and put them together. Wow, they could come up with this. And the other one is Mandy Bellman. So my other Scrabble partner, and they both, Stuart and Mandy, both give me a run for my money, I'll tell you. So this is Slim to Nil, and I love it. I love it.
It's about that relationship that doesn't really, you think, looking at it, you wouldn't think it would stand a chance. And some just stand the test of time, don't they? And others don't. But this is first song I think I wrote with Charlie. So if you're watching, Charlie,
What a team.
okay, 3, 4. Is that a bit sharp?
Folk music. So now it's worse now.
Okay.
That's the one.
3, 4. You live by the river, I live in the hills, 200 miles, it's very far. You fall asleep to sirens while I'm sleeping in the still, but still I feel how near you are. You talk in terms of deadlines, or if you might have a window of time while I gaze through mine. Maybe it's invisible
but there's a thread that keeps our hearts entwined. Entwined on paper, on a scale of 1 to 10, the odds may taper, but we're not listening, though the chances of us making it this far, they are slim to nil. Better minds than mine have written millions of lines, still they don't know how we fall. And universal rules are not applicable to fools rushing in to answer the call. Then the maverick awakens and throws away the logic he finds every time. Maybe there's a supernatural glue that keeps your heart so close to mine. To mine. On paper, on a scale of 1 to 10, the odds may taper, but we're not listening, though the chances of us making it this far, they are slim to nil. All your vanity's in vain. I love that you love that in me. All your sanity's in vain. You love that I love that in me. Love that in you, love that. On paper, on a scale of 1 to 10, the odds may taper, but we're not listening, though the chances of us making it this far, they are. On paper, on a scale of 1 to 10, the odds may taper, but we're not listening, though the chances of us making it this far, they are. Slim to nil, slim to nil, slim to nil.
Love that song. And can I just say, if you, I think it's out now. It's actually out on general release. If you haven't got yourself a copy or heard anything from Charlie's new album, the album's called Like Animals, and it's my favourite album at the moment. I can't stop playing. It's a fantastic album. It's like
Beautiful.
masterclass in songwriting and musicianship and singing, the whole package. It's fabulous. So check that out, Like Animals by Charlie Dore. So, what are we on to now? Oh, yes, here's another old one. I have to tell you something very funny, though. When I was writing out the set lists, fortunately, I did just in time tell Richard to change it, but I'd written down for this one. The song is called Inconvenient Hero, and I sent out Inconvenience Hero. It sounds a little bit like something to do with toilets, doesn't it?
Well, actually, they're conveniences, aren't they? They're not inconveniences.
It's kind of anti-toileters. So this is Inconvenient Hero, and I wrote this in reaction to how the fire service, all the firemen were treated after 9/11 so very poorly. 10 years after the government pulled all their funding for Medicaid should they get any problems due respiratory things due to the cleanup of the Twin Towers. And I was so shocked and appalled by that. And then to top it all off, they weren't even invited to the memorial.
But Obama put it right, didn't
Yeah,
he?
he turned it around and reinstated the cover, the insurance cover. So,
Yeah, just like the present one would, really.
what, that lovely caring man in the
that
White
lovely,
House? Yeah.
lovely sandy-haired bloke.
That lovely Patch Adams. Yep. This is Inconvenient Hero. Oh, and who was this for? This was for Andrew Palmer. Andrew, this is for you.
Hello, Andrew.
He walked into the smoke, up the stairs and into the flames. As the world held a breath and then forever changed, not knowing what was waiting or then what would remain after the play. As the world was crashing down, he was climbing higher from the ash on the ground to the fury of the fire. No other call of duty would ever be the same after the play. 400 brothers lost and gone. We should honor everyone, and cause who's God knows how survive. Now you can't look them in the eye. He lied and he's the living proof, an inconvenience hero. Unforgiving truth. He walked into the ash. They led him to believe the worst of it was past. The air was safe to breathe. Oh, and he went without question, like no one ever deigned after the play. 400 brothers lost and gone. We should honor everyone, and those who God knows how survive. Now you can't look them in the eye. You lied and he's the living proof, an inconvenience hero. Unforgiving As the world began to heal, he was falling apart with no hope of relief. Oh,
apart. They cannot hide your shame now or cover up the blame after the pain. 400 brothers lost and gone. We should honor everyone, and those who God knows how survive. Now you can't look them in the eye. You let an easy living through an inconvenient hero. An unforgiving So, something happened in the middle of that song.
Yeah, we don't know what that was. It was either a possum landing on the roof.
A possum? What country are you in? What
sounded
continent?
It sounded like a bloody koala bear. It was a great big
It was
but
a big bang.
or it might be fireworks. But
Yeah.
what we haven't done is lock the house up.
Oh, now just tell the whole internet that the house is
Well,
unlocked.
It's all right, because we'll bobble a minute while Richard goes and locks it.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, by the way, we've got something really exciting to tell you before.
Yeah.
We've got a couple more songs for you, but we have got something exciting to tell you because, you know, it's really tough for musicians.
Should be in the door, Richard.
This is our time of year now for getting ready for going out on tour, and it's always a really exciting time for us, getting all the equipment ready and getting it all, you know, booking places and things, you know, booking hotels and things. And of course, the whole tour's gone, and rather than those venues be invisible and us be without kind of any visibility as well, we decided that we would try and do what we're calling now the virtual tour. So we're doing, I think there's a dozen dates, a dozen venues have signed up for this in October. The dates and the tickets will be going on sale in the next couple of weeks. And there's going to be a dozen or so dates in October. With hopefully one of your favourite venues. So we ask that you support it as much as you possibly can, you know, buying tickets and just helping those venues out and also us, you know, keeping us going as well.
Just to let you know, it was fireworks.
It was fireworks.
What we could hear was we could hear the pressure of the thing. Sounded like someone falling from the sky, like James Bond. Landing on the roof in
I'd quite like that. I'd quite like it. So, Jane Kirby, this one's for you.
And I love this song. I would have requested this.
Would you?
Yes, I would, yeah. You cannot hold her anymore, though I always see you try. She's bursting with the urge to run and fly, and where she's bound you cannot hope to be as distant as the poles, and the poles will never meet. She watches comets in the sky
One day she'll catch one in a jar, but you would rather watch them from afar. And where she's bound, you cannot hope to be as distant as the poles, and the poles will never meet. The tighter that you hold her, the wider bridges grow. The more you try to mold her, the less she'll come to show. You cannot hold her anymore. So have the heart to say goodbye. And open up the cage and let her fly. A blazing trail of comets in the sky. And love her just enough to set her free, as distant as the poles, and the poles will never meet.
Crikey, I can't believe it's that time already. We've come to the last song of the night.
I just want to tell you about what's happening in October, if that's all right. Oh, you have? You've done
That
that?
whole
Sorry.
section that lasted about 15 minutes of me talking about the virtual tour. Chris didn't hear a word of it. See what I mean? She never listens.
Do you
to a
know, I
word.
was totally preoccupied with what was happening. Sorry about that.
Outside, it's all right. With the
Thank you for-
possums.
With the possums, yeah. Me and my sister, we were in Australia, and a friend of ours, Julie Buffer, if you're watching, she said, you can go to the family's beach house if you like in Phillip Island, you and Susan. We said, oh, great, that'd be brilliant. Anyway, it was like the end of summer, and it was quite cold, and not normally, you know, not what you normally think of Australia as being like. It was quite cool. And so we had extra blankets on and everything. And Susan came running in my bedroom with a blanket round. She said, there's somebody on the roof. She said, somebody on the roof. I said, no, there isn't. She said, there is someone on the roof. I'm really scared. And it was a great big possum. A great big possum.
Yeah, they
Just jumped from a
I mean,
tree
normally,
onto the roof. She
possums
was
are normally
terrified.
about that, but you can get big.
But they're lovely little fat dumpling things, aren't
they
they?
are,
They
they're
jumped
lovely.
from a tree onto the roof, and she nearly died of shock.
So this is the last request of the night, and this is for James Edwards. So
James!
so this one's for you, my love.
He's very excited at the moment because he's got a brand new camper van.
How wonderful is that? Thank you so much for coming along again. Thank you so much for supporting us. Your generosity has been amazing over the last how many months? It feels like we've been in here for.
7 months nearly, isn't it?
It's not. It can't be.
Can you
Can
play
it?
me the key, please?
I think it's that one. Yeah.
Well,
You've been
what is it?
fantastic.
March, April, May, June, July, August, September.
Well, you kind of put 2 months together.
We're in the
there.
7th month.
Yeah, exactly. So before we go, huge thank yous as always to our superhero. I want lots and lots of clapping hands in comments for Richard Harrison, our
Captain
brother.
Undercrackers.
Captain Undercrackers on mission control at the back of the room. Making it all run extremely smoothly.
Yeah, he didn't stop the fireworks, though. It's bloody useless.
So we will be doing another one of these in a few months' time. So we'll be knocking these off because we are doing the virtual tour. So please check out the website. We'll be sending that out, all that information out in the next couple of weeks when they're all solidified. Good word.
Yeah.
Solidified. We'll see you next time.
Are they like drippy right now? Are they dripping?
Bit. You know when you what do they call the word when you touch it and it's not
Tacky.
Tacky. They're a bit. Good word. Tacky.
Come on then.
Can anybody resist when it says wet paint? Can anybody resist going up and
me.
touching it? I can't resist it. I'm thinking that's been left up there for. Anyway, I digress.
I can't stand sticky hands like the worst thing ever.
See you next time. 1, 2. Oh, the young. Should we start this together? Oh, 1, 2. Oh no! Here we go. That's it. Oh no!
Oh, I just want to say, look at that.
Hey, there you go.
All right, I'm ready now.
Maybe that's an omen. 1, 2. All the young people standing in line. God, it's a shameful sign of the time. Doing the food bank hustle, doing the barefoot shuffle. Doing the food bank hustle, doing the barefoot shuffle. Got you where they want you down on your knees. Whoa, shoot you in the arms with their social disease. Doing the square mall hustle, doing the working class shuffle. Doing the square mall hustle, doing the working class shuffle. Revolution call. everybody.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
'Cause I keep holding on to what's been and gone, but I guess I'm only fooling myself. 'Cause I keep running into the shadow of my former self. I've been holding on to what's been